Hello guys. Welcome to Year 3, Faculty of Computers and Information, Cairo University. Supervised by Dr. Mohammed El-Ramly. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, which is software failures and how to avoid such a thing in your own community. First of all, what is a software failure? Anybody heard of it before? A software failure is a failure or fault in a computer program or your own system that causes it to produce an incorrect or unexpected result. Oh my God! Yes! It costs millions or trillions of money. That's why we should be really careful that our system will not behave in an unintended ways. One of the famous software failures is Intel Pentium. Many computers run on Intel technology. But, in 1994, the reputation was put in a line. Do you know why? Let me tell you. A professor of mathematics, Thomas Nicely, discovered a bug. This bug hugely affected the floating point unit. It's a math coprocessor of the original Pentium processor. An entire line of CPUs by market leader Intel simply couldn't do their math. The Intel Pentium ensured that no matter what software you used, there's a chance for your own results to be inaccurate past the third decimal point. The result was a small possibility of tiny errors in hardcore calculations. Many angry customers demand for replacement. Intel agreed on a condition that they had to prove that the computer has the bug. You know, it cost Intel $475 million. Oh my God, a huge number. How did the first generation of Pentiums go wrong? Intel developed a smart algorithm. It was to triple the execution speed of floating point calculations by using the previous generation of 486 processors using a smart algorithm called shift and subtract, then substitute in a lookup table consists of 1066 table entries. Only 1061 entries used and the floating point accessed an empty cells instead, so it got a 0 response. It doesn't return the value of 0 in floating point calculations. It only caused a slight errors that affects mathematics and science. It doesn't affect them in the long run, however, because it stands now as one of the most important company for personal computer parts. Software bugs are really costly. Here's a smart ways to prevent software failure. Preventing software bugs is a tricky task. Someday you don't know that your system has this bug until it's submitted to the intended place. Bugs or failures may occur because of many things. We're going to mention only 3 of them and how to prevent them in the long run. First of all, regression. Do you know what regression is? Let me tell you in a simple way. Regression means that your application may work correctly at first and then the problem arises later on. This kind of failures is commonly known across the development history. So, it isn't abnormal for this kind of failures to occur. You know how to prevent this problem? Let me help you. Test-driven development is common. This kind of development works backwards from the original and natural order code: test, debug, repeat. It focuses on creating a failing tests that define and test the intended functionality that the software should manage. Tests are made first, then the code is written. Second, messy code. Hello teammates or college mates. You're pretty sure that we still write messy codes before the deadline. For you to know, it's one of the critical problems that may cause a software failure. And yet to prevent that, you can also use that kind of development I've mentioned first, which is test-driven development. The third one is adequate testing. Have you ever heard about adequate testing? Adequate testing means that you have no resources or no enough time for you and your teammates to test the code. While it can often feel like a waste of time to a developer and a waste of money to a manager, but it actually helps. for you to know how to prevent this kind of reasons for your software failure. You should use what is called continuous integration. The term continuous integration means that you should continuously build and test the code after any commit. Thank you guys for your long watching to the video. Hope you get a huge benefit out of it. Just go and like the video.